Oh yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey man, check this out, man. I swear to God, my patience level was getting so better. You don't even understand. If y'all just know what I just went through, but we here. But yo, it's Monday, man. Let's get it, man. It's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. Let's get it, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It's Monday, man. Let's go. All gas, no breaks, man. Shout out to my brother Joe Lee and my whole Fit First crew. Mondays is hard. I know to all my workout people, man, I know Mondays is that terrible day. But Mondays is the day you get money. That's what Joe used to say. You got to get money. It's Monday. Let's get it, man. Let's go, man. It's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. Let's go. Happy belated Father's Day to everybody, man. We're going to talk about it, man, because we're going to talk about are are we headed in the right direction with fathering in the 2025? Because the way I see it, we're gonna talk about it. So let's get it, man. Let's hit that share button, hit that like button. Let everybody know we in the building, man. Hit that like button right off the top. Come in. Hit that like button as soon as you come in. If you hit that like button as soon as you come in, you won't fall off. You know what I'm saying? You during the you like, all right, damn, I forgot to hit the like button. But if you hit it right now, as soon as you enter the building, we won't even have to worry about that. So go on and hit that like button right there, man. Shout out to Queen City Fresh, man. If your car rain, Queen City Fresh, Chief said it smells like truck butt. You heard? No bullshit, man. Hey, yo, we got everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm about to put the monitors on. Let me see what's going on up in here. Let's see what's going on up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Oh no, this is upcoming. It bugged out for that one. Bang bang. All right there. All right, let's see what's up. Oh yeah, we podcast, man. Hit that share button, that like button, and hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, man. Good morning, good morning, D. Good morning. We got a few new people in the chat. You already know. Let's get it, man. Let's see that shit's up to there.
Yeah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers, man. You understand what I'm saying? Happy belated Father's Day to all fathers. That's what I want to start off saying. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say happy belated Father's Day. I already told me and my dad, but happy Father's Day to my father. You understand what I'm saying? Which I gotta go over. You understand what I'm saying? But shout out to my dad. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. You understand what I'm saying? My prayers. Can't leave them. But all right, about it, man. First and foremost, man, happy birthday to my brother Rook, man. Aronde Washington, man. Happy birthday to my brother Rook, man. Another year, my brother. Another year, man. You know what I'm saying? It's another year down, man. My Gemini brother, man. Shout out to all my Geminis, man. If you Gemini, man, salute to you, man. This is our month. You understand what I'm saying? So salute to all the Geminis that are here in the building. Salute to all the Geminis that are watching. Salute to the Geminis all around. You know what I'm saying? We got five. I got 5 different personalities. Hey, I love all 5 of mine. I don't care what y'all say. I love all 5 of mine. So yeah, that's dead. You heard? But I want to talk about it this morning, man, and I want to talk about fatherhood, man, and I want to talk about how proud I am to say it. For one, that I'm a father. How proud to say that, yo, I'm in a community of fathers. Yo, even though there's a lot of fathers that have been absent from their children's lives, whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? And yo, for the last couple weeks, man, I've been getting a lot of traffic with, yo, man, you know what, man? I was wrong, Trap. Or yo, shout out to the females that hit me and said, yo, that they would give their baby's fathers a chance if he just stepped out and tried. And you understand what I'm saying? Because yo, we need our fathers in 2025, man. We need our fathers to protect our daughters in 2025. And it's so pivotal that it's like if we look at the women that didn't have the fathers in their lives, and then you look at the women that have fathers in their lives, look at the difference. That should tell the world that we need the fathers in our lives. And I gotta say this because a woman wanted me to talk about this today, and they said, Trap, you gotta mention it. Yo, there's a lot of fathers that was running around saying Father's Day that didn't deserve a Father's Day. Didn't deserve a, hey yo, if you only take care of, if you got 3 kids and you take care of one of them or even 2 of them, you're not a good father. You're not a good father. Yo, you have to take care of all of your children equally, bro. I watched my dad do it. I watched my dad do it. I watched my dad do it. A certain individual said, well, Trap, if I got 5 kids and I take care of all 4 of them, that can't we say that there's a problem with that baby's mother, that you can't blame the baby's mother on why you don't take care of your child. And I'm not gonna say this. Now, there's a lot of us that got baby's mothers that are crazy. There's a lot of people that don't see eye to eye. But the child, it doesn't matter with the child. I can understand that. The child has nothing to do with that. How can I put it? Parenting doesn't have to do with the parents. I believe it has to do with the child. On Father's Day, when I'm sitting there conversing with other men and we're sitting there talking, and another woman, and a baby's mother pulls up in that circle, I gotta talk about it. It's nasty work. If we sitting there on Father's Day and your baby's mother walks up into our cipher and says, excuse me, respectfully, this woman was not disrespectful at all. She said, you should not be Father's Day. You haven't taken care of your child in 3 years. I'm saying, I don't care. Like I told him, as my friend, you are wrong. 3 years, getting happy. I'm just saying. See, Fred, shout out to my brother Fred, man. Fred had put up a post last week and he was saying how another man can't check another man on how to be a father. You got to know the relationships. Another man just can't come up to another man and go, yo, man, you need to go take care of your kids, man. Yo, that's a fight Automatic, bro. Ain't no man coming up to me telling me how to take care of my kids, for one. So a man can't come, but let me tell you all this. A woman can, his baby's mother can, like she did yesterday. A woman can walk up respectfully on Father's Day and say, how can you get dressed up and celebrate Father's Day? You haven't taken care of your child in 3 years. And you didn't even say it was a lie. Your rebuttal was, I said, almost. I'm Father's Day. Do you think that another man can check another man? See, I will check one of my friends. Absolutely. One of my don't take care of his kids. Can you you understand? Because I'm not sitting there with her conversing. Oh yeah, he's a sucker. Hell no. That's no fuck no. I'm going to say to her, no problem. I'm gonna talk to him because that's my brother. Well, see, why you don't take care of your kid, man? I just seen your baby's mother, man. That's not how you confront your brother, bro, or no father. I don't care if you're his friend, brother. That's not how you confront a father about his child, his children. You understand what I'm saying? So in that situation, I'm gonna confront my brother. I did this. Yo, what up, bro? What you doing? What's cool with you, man? Shit. Hey, yo, bro. I was out the other night and I seen your baby's mom's. Yeah, man. She started riffing on me, telling me that you don't take care of your seed. I don't know how true that is, but you know we don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the situation. Saying, and that's when my brother's job to he don't have to hold up. He could choose to say, yo, Trap, man, she bugging. Yo, Trap, man, please, man, you can stay out of that, man. She's not. I got it, no problem. I just got to bring it to you because you're my brother. You understand what I'm saying? And it's dead there. Or he could choose to say, yo, Trap, this is why, and da-da-da-da, and I can help him on trying to find a way, or he can help me. If I was in that situation, you know what I'm saying? We can help each other try to find a way to a common ground so we could get this is an innocent child. See, people, I don't want you to think that I'm a philosopher. I'm just saying this is just me. You understand what I'm saying? Having conversations with fathers and other men and conversing, and this is what I came up with. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear from some of y'all mothers. You understand what I'm saying? Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all, you know what I'm saying? And some of y'all fathers. You understand what I'm saying? Come in the chat, man. Let me know. You understand what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feel. You understand what I'm saying about the situation? And you know what I'm saying? What's your take on this? Because everybody got their own take. And nobody can tell anybody how to father their children. You understand? I hate when people do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just shoot out suggestions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be sitting there. I'm not gonna do that. Accountability needs to be held. Who cares by who? It has to start making. That's the truth. That's the truth. Shout out to Mecca. That's the truth. That's the truth, man. I'm saying accountability accountability. All right. So what accountability does the woman take in this? What accountability does the woman take? I want to know. What count? Because I'm gonna give you my opinion on that too. Put it in the chat, man. What accountability does the woman take? Because I said like this. Yo, I swear to you, I'm gonna say 6 out of 10 times these women that be dudes a deadbeat dad was saying he was a deadbeat dad, and you didn't. And everybody, and he was a deadbeat dad, and you didn't believe it. His pattern showed he was a deadbeat, and you didn't believe it. But you thought you had good couscous. Shout out to Miss Diva. You know, you had good couscous, right? That you, oh, he's gonna take. Yo, I hate you women that say, oh no, he'll take care of mine. Yo, what happened? He didn't take care of his last kid. Oh no, she was crazy. He ain't gonna do that with mine. He ain't gonna do that with mine. You sound disgusting. But y'all be saying that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Y'all be saying on the other, you are promoting that. See, I hate, you know what? And I'm gonna tell you like this. I hate a cheating woman that a woman that messes with other women's men, right? But will be posts about cheating niggas and shit. It's the same shit. Same shit. Some hypocritical shit. Hypocritical shit. You like that word, hook, too. That word. I separate myself completely. I separate myself completely. If a father wants to father, it's not on me to call and make him parent. Nah, that's wrong, Mecca. Mecca, that's wrong. I don't agree with that. I'm gonna tell you why. Is old enough to fend for themselves to contact their father. Now, Mecca, I'm not saying you're supposed to blow up a motherfucker's phone to force him to be a father. No, but what you just said is basically like, I'm not gonna get the phone and say, here's your dad, or even grab my phone and say, let me try to call your dad. You can't give it up. Sometimes I think people are in a bad stage in their lives, and fatherhood is in the back, but they be dealing with other things. And I'm not saying I don't know what everybody be dealing with, but they could be dealing with mental health issues, drug issues, alcohol issues, or just life in period. You know, I've seen a lot of men struggle, and I've struggled at times with certain issues in life. You know what I'm saying? But you got to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? The best thing I can tell people when you're going through something and you're in that spot is figure that shit out. Ain't no better person to listen to that's been in the cell for as I have. And I had to figure shit out. You got to figure shit out. I didn't have family running up to the prison scene. I didn't have family running to the inmate's account putting money in my account. I didn't have family running to get my children. They was good. I didn't have family that was lawyers, officers paying lawyers to make sure I didn't do a life sentence. So everything in life, I had to figure that shit out. So when I go through something on the streets, I back myself in my own mental. And this is what I tell people all the time. You gotta figure that shit out. That's just me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I believe that giving up on a child now, once my child gets old enough to say, yo, let me use the home mom, can I call my dad? I'm giving up on trying to put you two together. But you slept with that man to make that baby. You slept with that man to make that baby, so hated that. You are 99.9 of the problem, because if you didn't sleep with that man, that's baby weird. So why wouldn't you want to go an extra mile so that this baby has the dad? That's all my opinion on it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just opinion. Hey, I want to say hey, good morning to my father, man. He called me, man. I want to say happy belated Father's. I was just talking about you and talking about how I gotta see you ASAP. You understand what I'm saying this morning? But how you doing, man? There you go.
My Father's Day was wonderful, man. I was just calling you to tell you that I love you. It doesn't matter if you miss me or not. Every day's Father's Day for me. Yeah. For you, anyway.
Yeah, man, Dad. You know? Dad, and I want to say this, man. I appreciate you, the things you taught me, and that's why I try to make sure your Father's Day is always special, man, because you taught me so much in life, man. You still teach me, and I know I'm an ongoing thorn side sometimes, but you always you never turned on me, and that's one thing.
I never will.
And that's one thing I teach my kids, and I emphasize that, and I tell them that, yo, no matter what, I always got your back, because my father always had my back, no matter what jail they put me in, no matter segregation holes, no matter how many years they said I couldn't. Father made sure I was good. They made sure I was. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say I didn't have family, nah, I gotta strike that. I have my dad, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So, Dad, I just want to say, man, on this belated Father's Day, man, how much I appreciate you, man, and get my strength to being a better father from you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know how you raised me. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Real talk, man.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, but I love you, man, and that ain't gonna change for nothing in the world. You're my son, and I appreciate you, and I'm proud of you. I like the things that you're doing. You know what I mean? And you know, you're there for your kids, man. You gotta be there for your kids, man. If I taught you nothing in life, man, be there for your children.
And that's what I try to emphasize in all my brothers, and especially my brothers that are getting down with this program. We're starting here we ain't starting it with no government fund. We're starting it right here at the No Longer Trap podcast. We started right here. Right. We're getting our brothers together, and we're gonna get our children, and we're trying to build a community of fathers. You understand what I'm saying? So we're gonna help each other. We're gonna help each other breed kings and queens. I'm not gonna do this by myself. Yo, I got help. Yo, I got help. You know why my kids are destined to win? Because I got help from my community. I got help from my peers. I got help for all of y'all. If my father had all the help that my kids have, I would have never went through the life that I went through. You understand what I'm saying? Just my father fighting this fight. Sometimes a parent needs more than just that. They need help sometimes. And a lot of people call out. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Because to call somebody and go, yo, Trap, can you talk to them? Because it seems like they don't got control of their house, and it's embarrassing. And I get it. But yo, shout out to all of the parents, everybody that hits me up, that I go to their house and I talk, try to straighten out their kid or their daughter or whatever, and I talk some sense into one of my friends. Because yo, it's a never give battle, man. You understand what I'm saying? You can always hit my line. Your kids act. It's Bono, bro. Right. This is our community. Right. This is how it works. You understand what I'm saying? It might take somebody like me to show everybody, yo, this is how we raise our children. This is how we're going to stop our kids from killing each other. This is how we're going to stop each other, our kids from going to the prisons. You know, they're sitting up in the prisons 23 hours in the cell. Do y'all know what I went through in the cell, 23 hours in there for years?
I can imagine, bro.
Without no TV or radio, you sitting in the cell just doing push-ups all day, sitting back and forth thinking about what you're going to do when you finally get free. When your release date is 20 years, 30 years. Yo, this is the mind states some of us had to go through. You understand what I'm saying? And some of y'all don't get it. But salute to a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all that are patient with me and all of my brothers. You understand what I'm saying? That came home from doing a long time in prison, and we trying to re-innovate ourselves back in the community.
You said it right, bro.
Sometimes I you know what I'm saying? I mean, but yeah, that's what I mean. And it's like, yo, it's raising. If we got, just think about it. I want everybody in my chat just to think about it. If we got 20 men, 20 solid men from all sides of our towns and our communities, and in one room, and we emphasize fatherhood everywhere we go, and we took our children, and we're gonna grow bigger and bigger and bigger. How just think about the levels of our kids joining gangs, in the prison, getting killed. Just think about how we ain't gonna save everybody. I'm not gonna say we're gonna just save it, but think how many kids and how many daughters that we're gonna save from the rough life that we went through. That's all I want to say. If we can save 5 kids from getting killed, if we can save 5 kids from going to the prison for the rest of their lives, man, we did our jobs. I went to my grave, I did my job. Bells is looking at me going, yo, you did it. You saved lives. You understand what I'm saying? You helped, you gave back.
My godfather.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my dad's godfather. My second father, Roosevelt Ben. You understand what I'm saying?
Man. Taught me everything I know, man. And taught me everything I know about the man, about, you know, sticking up for family, being there for family. Roosevelt Benton, man, I love you, man. Rest in peace. And I'm only the man that I am is because of Roosevelt Benton. I am who I am because of Roosevelt Bells Benton.
Yes, man. Southside misses you. The city misses you. You know what I'm saying? And people don't sometimes acknowledge Bells, and I get mad. That's why I always acknowledge him. You know what I'm saying? I always acknowledge him, man. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, it's like when he left us, man, it was like our city died. You understand what I'm saying? Our city died. We went when everybody's parents used to call Bells when kids was fighting. Bells was the mediator of everything. Every size of town. And it seems like when Bells died, we just started really killing each other, and we just started being barbaric. And I'm one of the persons that came barbaric. I'm not going to sit down there and say, oh, when he died, I was one of the main ones being barbaric. You understand what I'm saying? I was the main ones living a whole way that Bells didn't want me to live. You understand what I'm saying? I'm out of the main ones. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here to say that. You understand what I'm saying? That's proof.
Well, by you saying that, it ain't gonna do nothing but help you grow in your life. It's gonna help you grow because you're gonna get growth from that, knowing what you know and what you just told me.
Now, Dad, I want to ask you.
But you'll get it.
Dad, I want to ask you a few questions about fatherhood. Now, my first question is: what's one of the main things that a father needs to have to nourish his children? What's one of the main things he has to have for his children, or has to have?
He has to have respect for his children, and having respect, him doing the right thing, him taking care of his family, him going to work every day, showing a positive, that's what I think. You gotta be there for your children. That's one thing. I got, and I was never absent kind of my head.
Even my father was on drugs. Even my father was on drugs. My father was still not absent in our lives. Listen, our mother's force is still on him. I did not at first. It wasn't happening.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, and now my son is you having multiple babies mothers, right? You being a nasty.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I was.
You have 4 babies, right? So,
Yeah.
what's one of the main to keep peace with 4 babies?
Well, I think that you can't them. Simple as that. If you have sex with them, you're all done. If you're not with them, I'm saying if you're not with them, you got 4 baby mothers. If you're laying up with them, that's going to create chaos because now feelings get in the way, you know, and now the excuses, oh, well, I got your son and your daughter, or, you know, I mean, it's just crazy. And everybody's different. Everybody handles it differently. I think I was pretty mature with Wicked because I handled it. I wasn't the best at it. I could have probably did better, but the bottom line is, you know, I handled it, and I love my kids. I'll die for my kids.
But Dad, was it easy? Was it an easy thing to manage 4 babies mothers peacefully?
Hell no.
Because I know I was about to say you went through a lot of trials and tribulations.
Hey, I got a story for you. I remember jumping on windows because Niecy Hazard came over Plunky's house and climbed in the window. I mean, there was chaos. Boy, you don't know the shit I went through.
See?
4 babies mothers is hard. And the problem was I was trying to lay up with them all instead of just figuring out which one I wanted to be with and just grow a life. But I was a dirty dog, and I ain't ashamed to say it. And I'm paying the price now at my age, you know, because I should be. My wife died. She did die. If she didn't die, I'd still be with her. But I mean, I'm paying the price, man. I just feel like I'm always paying the price for my past. So what I got to do is come to grips with it and deal with it.
So, Dad, I want to tell you a story about Chief's father, Big Vic. Shout out to Big Vic. He was telling the story about when he had all his kids in one room. He finally got them in one room. He said he went to the side, and Chief said he seen his father go to the side, Dad, and his father just died. He said he walked over to his dad. He said him and his dad, because they're like me and you, walked out.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? He said he asked Dad, "Yo, Dad, what's up? You good?" He was like, "Nah, I'm good." He said, "I'm looking at all my
right.
regret. Yeah, all this regret. Yo, Dad, man, shit is different, man. When you got all of them babies' mothers and you made all of them bad decisions, you understand what I'm saying? Did you ever like that?
Huh?
With 4 babies' mothers, did you ever feel like we was all not? I'm not saying we would take it like I'm saying we was all regrets, but I'm just saying, did you ever look at all of us and we're all in the room and you say, "Damn, I was fucking this." I was I cheated with our mother. I cheated. Do you ever say that?
No, but what your feeling to let people know is that it was all at different times. I had 4 babies' mothers, but I wasn't with all 4 babies' mothers at the same time. Yeah, they were all different times.
None of us you had us 3. Bing, 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 bing. You and my mother was getting it on in high school, Dad.
Oh, hell yeah. We was in love, man.
Yeah, we were together. You was just making babies and making babies. So you made them 3 babies, and that's it. So you're saying you never made a baby?
No, because they was like my each was born at a different time. I wasn't with your mother. So I was cheating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so each one of them was I wasn't with, you know, like this one or that one, and then I had a baby by Tracy.
That I really knew. I kind of, my mother told me, she said, "Shit like your father." My mother used to see. My mother really messed my head up. Can I tell you that, Dad? That she used to beat me because I look. You remember that, Dad? You remember she used to just treat me bad.
I believe that.
Every time she used to catch you cheating doing some crazy shit, Dad, she used to take it out on me. She used to tell me, "You're gonna be a little cheating, no good motherfucker like your father." And guess
That's
what?
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Niecy, that is foul, man.
Yeah,
That's foul.
yeah.
So let me tell you a story. Hold up, Dad.
Okay.
Son, when I was younger, my father was sleeping with I forgot the girl who he was sleeping with. But projects when the dog followed, my mother made the dog take the dog where you was.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my mother took our dog. Was it Plunky's house? It was somebody's house.
Yeah, it was Plunky's house.
Yeah, my father was taking the dog. See, fellas.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Hey, fellas, what I'm gonna tell you is this, I really want y'all to pay attention. Don't ever take your dog with you when you go.
Yeah, go ahead.
So my father was taking the dog with him to go to do some dirt. So my mother, the story is, fellas, you got to remember, because you said these dogs be cuddling with them, so these dogs will rat you out. So you taking your dog mission to somebody's house, but yeah, that man, and
that was the trip, man.
That they said, they asked me, did I become like my father anyways? That could you answer that? I don't want to answer that.
I'm saying, say the question again.
All right, she said, and my question to you, Trap, did you become like your father in any ways?
Well, I hope it's shit. I'm your father. You bet some of my ways.
I got all his ways.
About negative ways, probably.
Yeah, but that's, of course, she's talking about negative ways. That she's talking about with women, with babies' mothers, and guess what, man? I'm just like my father. We our lives was almost the same. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to understand, right? I grew up in a home with my dad. And you know what I'm saying? Now this is. I mean, that we can laugh about it now. That my father used to get me in the car with him. I swear to you, I know you people ain't gonna believe us now. My father used to get me out with him, sit me in the back seat, and on the first of the month, he used to go to all of their houses, right? And get their ice back. They used to go to the market for us, put the food in the back. He used to drop them off here and go one by one to each, telling me, "Yo, man, you don't never mess with a bitch."
That's right. I broke bitch. But yeah, that's funny, man. How it comes back at you, but look, my message to you right now is, to the brother right now, is be the best that you can be, man. They need you right now. This world is fucking crazy. And they need a man in the family. You know, you gotta have a father, man. You need that. Even if, like Bells was my father. I never had a father. Rooster was my stepfather when I was older. But when I was growing up as a kid, I never had a father.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Hey, Dad, that's crazy that you're talking about that. Dad, me and Sterling was talking about that this morning, and I was telling Sterling about how your father wasn't your father, and I was telling him who your brother was. We don't acknowledge.
Oh, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And he was that on his mind. Like, he was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, man." You understand what I'm saying? He was like, "But that's a whole other story." But yeah, that you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, though. That's crazy. Yo, Dad, I appreciate you, man. I love you. I'll be by after I'm here, Dad. I gotta go one spot, and then I'm coming right to you. All right?
All right, man. You told me that yesterday, and I waited on you. Now you hear this audience?
Yeah.
All right. Whenever you get a chance, man, you know I need you.
All right, man. I got you. I love.
All right.
man. Hey, yo, I don't know what happened in the chat because it said, it came thing and said, we'll connect you to the chat in a second. I don't know what happened, what really happened with that, but that's what it said. So I probably can't hear your chat right now, but let me see. I definitely can freestyle without your chats. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need you, friend. My father was.
Hello.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, man. Shout out to Uncle Benny, man. Live here on the New Life Podcast. Yeah, man. I question for you. Busy?
Oh no, that's the. I was actually chiming in. There's a reason why I didn't call or answer the phone. I was being nosy. I was letting you and your dad get it. Like that's deep, man. One thing I noticed was I never realized it from the conversation you had with him and what he went through and how he grew up and how you and your father grew. I never even thought of where was his father. That's deep. Oh.
My father never had a father. You know what I'm saying? My father never experienced the love of a father. Bells was because he was everybody's father. My father not having a father, not knowing nothing about fatherhood. Father raised great kids. You understand what I'm saying?
It was deep that I never thought of. You just said it just now. They raised a father and a son. Imagine that.
He did, man. Yes, he did, man. Bells is the one that when I was in trouble, I didn't want to face. Besides my mother, I could face my father before I could face Bells. That's just how it was. Mr. Ahern. Mr. Ahern used to tell, yo, man, I got a lot of people that watched over me and my dad. You heard?
Well, Bells told me one day, he said, Benny, he walks over by right now. And just out of the blue, he said, you don't need no gun. You don't need no knife because you all weapon with you. I mean, 2 hands, that's all you need. But you don't have to use them. I was like, huh? Later on in life track, I know what he said. I was going once at the range to put it down and said that was fine. I've never started trouble, never picked up a knife, never did none of this because of him. And I always realized that you always got these 2 weapons on you, but you don't have to use them. Never mind a gun.
You don't got to use a gun. You understand what I'm saying?
Like,
for a father right now in 2025, you see that you could pinpoint that if you was dealing with their baby's mothers, from people, your friends, and you just being Benny and being a community and knowing what's going on, being witty and understanding what is going on. Is it more towards the women, the men? What's going on? What do you think going on? What do you think is going on, and what do you think could flourish? What do you think could make a game changer?
Us grown folks listening, not no kids. I'm talking about us grown folks listening. Make ourselves supposed to do. That's all. We have to make ourselves supposed to do. Like you always talk about, like I want my kid, my daughter, whatever, come to me and say such and such, such and such, and be comfortable with it. That's one of the biggest things. Talk to me. I'm good. I listen. I gotta be able to listen to them folks, to them kids. It ain't me. We gotta make out a
Okay. I felt comfortable. Yo, you know who I felt comfortable talking to, man? A lot of people is not gonna understand this. I used to feel comfortable talking in jail with my cousin Tiffany Wade. You understand what I'm saying? Them are like my cousin Dina Wade. You understand what I'm saying? Them are my cousin Trish Dale. God rest my cousin Cat Soul. You understand what I'm saying? Them are the women that was around me that when I slept at that house when I had nowhere to sleep. When I was hungry, I used to go into their house and eat. You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate to have family. For my dad's or something, I had a family member or one of my older female cousins would, nope, you come in, I got that. You understand what I'm saying?
Can you pinpoint a reason why he's one of the persons that you went and talked to? What is the reason? Like what made you do that with this, her?
I don't know. Like Chemical and them, they raised me. Boo Boo, them guys, Nisha, Sharon. So when people see them now, still they raised me. They let me shower in their house. They you know what I'm saying? They bought me drawers before. You understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of the hell. Nah, but that's, you understand what I'm saying? And them are the women that I felt comfortable talking to, Benny. You understand what I'm saying?
So that's just so like, yo, I see your sneakers. Like, no, I'm good. No, hey, take this and go with it. It goes a long way. Just looking out for somebody.
Yeah. Yes.
When I talk about buying up Jordans and all this and that, like, here, man, here's some money. Go buy some stock. Go to such and such. I see you down or whatever. Here, such and such. And it always don't have monetary or money either. Just time.
Nah. It don't. What? It don't, man. And see, I tell kids, right, Benny. Hey, Benny, I grew up too fast. Right. That was my problem. My problem was I grew up too fast. I had good people around me. But I grew up too fast. I look back at my life now, and I say, damn, Trap, you grew up too fast. You didn't enjoy. I didn't enjoy it. I was hanging drug dealer when I was 12 years old. Kevin Denson. You understand what I'm saying? This older guys. See, you guys are sitting here going, the guys like me, and they came right up to me and said, I remember you when you was a jit. Yo, you remember when you was with Kev? I remember you and Kev coming way out there to North. I think it was North Attleboro, Smith, whatever. But Tony Ware had going on. Fall River. This is the life I got to live. This is, so I grew up too fast. So when I tell kids, when I was 13, I should have been practicing my basketball shot. You had to kick the door from with it. The door come in one kick. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I was learning all the wrong things at 13. You understand, Benny? And that's just what I tell people. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, you gotta grow up as you can't let your kids grow up too fast. Because you know what I'm saying? You get moving too fast. You get caught in some shit that you can't, you know what I mean?